When Larry Weiss joins me on camera, I often talk about the figure $7,000 a month that you could save. Larry, you made a good point. By the way, welcome back to the show.
Thank you, John. I'm home where I belong.
You made a good point. You said, you know, that number, yes, that gets your attention. But you said for most folks, it's abstract until they
write the check.
Yeah.
Until the family writes a check. Because the reality is, Kentuckiana, don't go broke in a nursing home because you don't have to. You know, we're doing the workshops tonight and tomorrow. We went to a bigger ballroom at the Hilton Garden Inn. Knock on wood, phenomenal response, I guess, because, you know, it's a new date. We're post June 11th here in Kentucky, and it's summer, or will be technically in 3 weeks, and we're not doing another workshop until August. I think people, they're coming, and it shows with the attendance numbers we're getting right now. Of course, it's tonight at the Hilton Garden Inn at the Louisville Airport, right off of exit 132, right next to the Cracker Barrel at the Hilton Garden Inn. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. at the Hampton Inn in Clarksville on Broadway, right off of Veterans Parkway. They can go to freeworkshop.com right now and register. It's an Eventbrite program. It's pretty simple. They'll give you confirmation, print off your little tickets, or they can certainly call 855-LARRY-55. But it has been a crazy Monday, let me tell you.
I can see you moving to a bigger ballroom because the word is out. I think that this is good information, and it should be alarming. If you're thinking about writing that check, and if you get to that point when you do, then it will be alarming. But we recommend pre-planning, although some folks are in this crisis planning mode, right?
Right. And what really gets people's attention, when we're at the workshop, I ask people 3 key questions, and I'll tell them tonight as I'm telling the audience right now. There's 3 key questions. You don't have to be honest with me, but you really need to be honest with yourself. And the first question is, how many people have a loved one in a nursing home or about to go to a nursing home? And the hands will go up, and we'll talk more about that in a moment. That's the crisis planning, where people are burning through $7,000 a month or more. That's crisis planning. The second variable is how many people have a loved one at home, or they've been in rehab, they're back home getting some home health, and they're not sure how things are going to play out in the next several months, and some additional hands will go up. And that's pre-crisis planning, because we can help there as well. The third variable is what you alluded to, John, and that's why you are Kentuckian as most insightful, most intelligent, second best looking TV personality, because you ask the right questions. Because if you pre-plan, you can avoid so many of these problems, and then the other hands will go up. So at that point, everybody's hand in the audience will go up at least once. So those things can be avoided. But it always circles back to the barbershop law, where people are working off information their friends, their family told me. Gus at the coffee club told them, well, you'll lose your house, we'll do this and that. And about the only thing they hear that's really true is the nursing homes are at least $7,000 a month. But the people that are probably the most difficult to convey, to connect with, are the people that have yet written the check. You know, they think they've got 100 days of Medicare rehab. Well, they may not. And let's not wait till the rug is pulled out from under them, because they don't, let's not wait till the crisis happens. You know, I've been doing this 25 years July. I'm truly blessed. I've got 5 great. I'm very blessed. I'm just humbled by that. I've got 5 great people that work with me every day. I had one of my folks, because they're not employees, I had one of my folks this morning. Well, I'll go ahead and throw her name out. Fancy Fulton. She said, you know, I only have one person who really tells me what to do, and that's my boss from 9 to 5 minutes. I said, well, I don't think I tell you anything. I ask you to do things, but I don't really tell anybody anything. You know, and it's much like the client. I can kind of suggest to you what needs to be done, but I can lead you to water, but I can't make you drink. That's the benefit of coming out to the workshop. I wish Steve Langdon, our Eldorado Superstar attorney, was here, because he would be filleting me live right now with my beautiful suit. You know, he'd make some crack about Colonel Sanders, or hey, I want some ice cream or whatever. So I feel a little void. You know, I mean, it's almost like a Jeff Hurst. You know, just nothing there. You know, but did I say Jeff Hurst? Remax Properties. He'll be out later. Who cares? Mom, I love you. Your son, not so much. Love Michelle.
You mentioned Steve Langdon. You mentioned Jeff Hurst.
Yep.
And I think what's unique about Elder Advisors is you've really broken it down as far as, okay, when this happens, what do you need? There's a lot of moving parts, whether it be real estate, financial planning, whether it be the legal side of it, and you've got it all covered, including, because when you mention those people, I smile because they're all nice people. The compassionate side is covered as well.
That's right, and that's something you can't put a price on. Tim Goebel, my right hand, he's the best kept secret. He works with the families. He basically got into a lively debate with a branch manager in Corydon, Kentucky this morning, and it was quite interesting. So, but that's what we deal with, because, you know, so we have barbershop law, we have beauty shop law, now we have bank law, where the bankers think they know more than we do. So we kind of have to re-educate the folks on that, because we have to do certain things a prescribed way that the law firm requires, because I'm not an attorney. You know, for this to be successful, for Elder Advisors to be able to protect assets so you Don't go broke in a nursing home. We're always going to need the legal component. I'm not an attorney, Kentucky. That's why I'm happy to refer people to Steve Langdon. He is our elder law superstar attorney. He'll be at the workshop tonight. Take advantage of that. Coming out tonight, it's beautiful weather. I don't think it's going to rain all week. Make use of the fact that we've got the right elder law superstar attorney as our keynote speaker. I wish you'd never started that because
that was on me.
That was on you, John Ramsey. It's one of the few imperfections you have is you threw that out there, Steve, because his ego just absorbed it like a sponge. You know, he just took it.
He's not going to let it go.
I know, it's all right. Look, he has nothing else to live for. Let him have it.
It's good. We'll let him have it.
Let him have it.
Don't forget about the workshops tonight. Now, coming up, you're going to meet some other members of Larry's team at Elder Advisors.
Not the next segment. Jeff isn't that important.
Okay.
We'll bring him on third segment.
Bring him in on third segment. However, we'll talk more about the workshops coming up, what kind of questions will be answered, what information you will receive. That's next. This is Larry Wise. He is Elder Advisors on Wave 3 Listens Live.